Shasio Uncle Titi, so President Mahama and Dra put in place a task force, one make sure say economy, especially the finance minister, one more to me a receive na funds, and it is expected say by March 10th, first budget of President Mahama administration, no, a bit to me about. But the major concern as a president, a funding support, a free US aid or EBA and a Trump say wakati. In fact, US aid na kasakra waguno. Entirely enti sikabi free sa agency the baby no any hobby I'm a short for saba agotiti mamintio 10 minutes
Sasika we dasi anape committee a enra ye for me ube hu se cabinet ministers nkwana na nke wo ho omo from nye cabinet ministers ba ku mienu bi almost all of them are cabinet ministers. Into which I say, what was the motive?
Yeah,
it's more or less like say bringing people together. A more original motive back, which is the 120-day rollover now. President Mahama promising, and just conscientizing them. Say you are at your ministry. The FAO ministry, making sure say will be executed and sign 120 days. No, I the assume. So there's no BB fitri about that committee now here for me and Rano. It is just to have them have a leader, say we need a coordinative. I think it's Madam Valerie Sawyer and all coordinators and Crawford to make sure say Obia the FAO ministry you would execute it and do it early. Most of the time the zone say goals the Crawford nim na a referee kakraba because of ministry issues now.
Yes.
Ebia the all party book no mo ebia obefeel say no entren kakra because they will surely do it. But to be all coordinator, you'll be on your toes to make sure say they are promising Ghanaians once you are at the ministry and no beba ni aye no awie. Coming to US aid ni the ekeka ho. Mr. Speaker, in the past regimes across the world, who notice here, Europe, I started looking inward to see how best they can get something from outside, not from there.
Okay.
What you say? You'll be a dream this time. The other day, na me kind of news so about your neighbor with your bag and no see uniform here.
Not Traore.
The achievements as a military government is be able to have an assembling plant of an electric vehicle.
Yes.
What you say? It's a big step in the right direction. It says you'll be a dream. America, the big America, they use the name Big America because then you want to manipulate you and control you. It gives him leverage. Mr. Speaker, USA is kind of 170, 50 something million. Do you know say scanner bano? Abrofune di train na no mba be ejuma ha no. Eno mu na ebeti ogavi.
Yeah.
Abrofune no mba bet na hatna mu V8 mu atofu odi na scanner. For mu.
Oh sir.
Oh yes. That is how the fund works. If those fund comes, it takes care of the staff that follow to implement it. All of them are inside that money.
Expenses on being it's a hen become.
So what's next here? Ghanaians here back Ghana hodo. Although it's substantial, no. The you say you had here. Or more staff or multi US aid office or American embassy, they draw from that. Because the money doesn't come into Bank of Ghana account. And sana then abayeho. And don't forget, rival drugs name malaria and cholera. Now there no more drugs in that. They will be the people to order it for you. They will deliver the drugs to you. What's it I say? They will make sure say you go according to their terms. Inti say ne na mo sibo my malaria draw, mo my retrograde drugs, mo my no be mo withdrawal. Don't forget. You've emptied an office of over maybe 50 or 80 American staff who are paid dollars. They are not paying cedis. They are paid in dollars. According to American standard wage bill, and Ghana, Inti somo de kwa fan come here me they say President Mahama red flag in terms say Mr. Finance Minister ska we mba enti men fan share budget remove. Let's find ways internally. But what do you say Ghana? The problem with Ghanaians say it's not that the money is not around though. It is the wastage, and then my problems
okay.
My kind reports be brief from economists, security analysts about even the oral reports. Some are saying, oh, this oral report, and the amount, the maximum they can actually retrieve is maybe like 20-25%. And I'm saying 20-25% is not even chicken change. And that form
out of the 20 billion.
20 billion, 20%, and yeah, chicken change. That's a lot of money. And you see, the system I'm going to use so the retrieve if it's A or B, because B beside me say the fact that your name is in oral and Rabbi baby. You shouldn't panic. You shouldn't be scared. Say won him say won ye boni and now won for bicycle now for asase. They could say oh a while I thought asase or laboni and now while I hear transaction be so much millions so money account. But your friend while or China no ba no producer receipt say oh laboni dan ya won't say the man 40,000 and your 40,000 man may toward $100,000 which is equivalent to the normal price. Awa will go home with his land. Unti bin jeli awa. What about say?
Yeah.
So it is true, it is a fact finding, it's an investigative issue, but majority of the people will come personally to prove say way matro amounts not to but no credit meaning metoye and no credit meaning it is mine.
Yeah.
These are my proof. What I say. So even if it's like I'm reading in the report say we'll be able to take 20% now, the 20% is even still significant to the economy of Ghana. Intimate. I feel say if we are able to block a lot of wastage and now unnecessary spending now, so $156 billion no, baby. What am I say? Looking at even the appointments going on, so because even Jubilee House still cry my presidential staffers. What is presidential staffers? How many?
Just few of them.
Just few of them, and I doubt it's going to go times 2 or times 5. And no crowd was a carne that Ghana so presidential staffers sike ko san sikani no we are looking at not spending so much money on all those things nanka enye dey yamfanka ya yisika ye be spend ho na Ghana nko enim inti USA ko but we'll find other means internally to be able to look. Even gold, what they report in Dubai, say gold they fit Ghana yet on not through the normal means or illegal means no. High. And you ask yourself, Ghana will call PMMC now amount of fahono is divided by 100 of what is reported goes through the real system. Into bisa say, how does that happen? That is a scandal. Bebre e wo kromo has yetimi blocking managing year will be able to make some money to stop these gaps a be air draining air concro for private pockets emboa no great mean say me baby na free money be ba mefa hwe issue where cause one national service secretariat here yeah it's a bad case if it is true it's alert me boy. If it is true, it's a bad case. Say every month some people are saying 28 million cedis. That's crazy. 28 million cedis every month. Yet, until you can imagine where other ones say a baby was sang kitten. Feel say if we are able to block a lot of wastage, it will come into the center to make things right, to make Ghana go forward. See, Obiabe so protecting the crew. Obiang, so you are not expecting anybody to come and give you any money, and it's about time Africa, as we are, we find ways and means to grow our own. Because if Trump stays there for another 4 years, you can imagine the kind of aid he's going to cut.
Yeah.
Because wars, Sikari say, oh, Chim. I heard him say Zelensky told me, you know, meanwhile, if it was Biden,
even NATO.
Biden's going to do billions to him. Meanwhile, the Americans walking on the street, you can't say one people are standing at the American embassy wanting to go to America because Ghana and Yemen no person called Bob. But to do America, who say Crawford that bridge, I say, to say circle. Who do America, who could Crawford and Crawford nam form with their bare feet because they don't even have money to buy boots to wear. Who American who said there are places where there are no tarred streets. Come the Crawford, America, who rent car park or shopping mall, who fees I buy a pouch or say I need $1. So it is not as it is. Trump thinks there are people in America who are suffering and struggling. Why should we take the money out? Sana, what's here so you're doing? If we as Ghanaians can block all these holes, I think that it will come to supplement a lot of things for us to be able to have an economy. Into 100 days there, I think that people are supposed to do some work. And within the 120 days, we should be able to deliver to Ghanaians to make things okay.
Very well.